Turn right hook, then attack. Boom, boom, attack. Yeah, good, good, good. One more time, here we go.
If I'm angry, I always come here to let it out, because there's nothing, if you want to let it out in the street, you can get in trouble. That's why, if you come here, it keeps you off the streets.
We're channeling their energy. We're channeling it from the street into a sport, into a physical activity.
Drop the head and fall. You have to repeat, you have to rehearse to get good. And you will know class inside out. You'll be able to do it with your eyes closed.
We've got to work as a team, and we've got to work together. So it doesn't matter how your ability is.
And you chop.
Some have been involved with youth offending teams, so kind of young people who are on the margins of education.
There's clearly an issue in society with some young people that feel that they have nothing to do. Our intention has been to primarily make the railway safer and reduce incidents of things like trespass and vandalism. But actually what we've found is we've been able to have a really positive impact on young people's lives in the wider sense.
I think it's great that a major company can step in and support these programmes, which not only transform young people's lives, but have a huge spin-off effect on society at large.
Shoulders, shoulders, and lead hand. Jab! And jab! While we keep our hands up to protect our face. And 1, 2, 1, 2. The main thing is what boxing relates to. Commitment, dedication, and respect. Boom, boom, good. Boom, boom, good. Now the left hook finish.
We were experiencing big problems in the Portsmouth area with incidents that were involving young people messing around on the railway line. So we wanted to get involved with a project that would help us to educate those young people and also show them there's something better to do with their time than messing around on the railway.
As a youngster, they go through all kinds of emotions. You know, they've got problems at home, they've got problems at school, they've got problems with their friends. Once they step into this gym, everyone's all doing it all together. Everyone's warming up. Everyone's on the bag, on the skip, on the shadow. So do you know what I mean? You're still part of the team, even though you're an individual as well.
Work on your straight punches. You 1, 2, yeah.
They support you, and if you get it wrong, they don't just give up and carry on with the lesson. They stop and actually make sure you get it before they move on.
If you don't like school, or don't like whatever your area or something, why don't you just get involved? Do you know what I mean?
I've seen a huge change in quite a lot of the students with their self-confidence, with their communication skills, with their fitness, with their ability to box. Some of them are now starting to get up to bouting standards.
A couple of the boxers does the tutor course, and so we can come in and coach the little ones and stuff.
Harry, you're number 1, all right? You are with Matthias.
Jab, hook, hook. Keep the hand up and back in. Jab, hook, uppercut, head. Good. We teach them discipline. Yeah, everyone tries to help each other. If someone got trouble, you don't just leave them, give them a hand.
Hook, rehab, that's it. And again, being a boxing tutor, as young as I am, I can go around to schools and help younger kids instead of them being intimidated by adults. I can work with them knowing more about being a young person still. Obviously being redhead, and all redheads get bullied at school. So, and I was fat when I was younger as well, so I used to get even worse. But when I was by myself, I was all shy, and when I was around people I didn't know. But now I go out by myself, my head held high. Now I'm proud of who I am now.
And the main thing is that they're not getting into trouble, they're not fighting on the streets, not breaking into things, not taking drugs or alcohol or anything stupid like that.
I think a lot of the young people we're talking about being a great deal of aggression with them, but by getting hold of it and saying, yes, you're aggressive. Aggression's actually quite an important part of who you are, it's an important part of who we all are, but if it's going to work for us, as opposed to against us, we've got to harness it, we've got to use it in a positive way.
That's speed, yeah? Good, here we go again.
a very intensive first part of the project. We have to get a group of young people that have never done any contemporary dance or very little contemporary dance on stage, learning a 20-minute piece of contemporary choreography.
We don't need to talk about it. Ready? Take a step out. You lower them down. So you're protecting your partner, you're pushing them back up.
And they respond to those really high expectations really well because they've never had that before. And that's actually what they need, and they very quickly begin to thrive on it.
I'm going to think about sending my right leg, Carly's, this side, and my left shoulder joins Siobhan's left shoulder. Walk forwards, wait for that lunge, grab the wrist, catch the head, change your hand position.
It was hard for me, man.
Back.
Ever since I was 13, I got up to no good, you get me, making money and that. Now, when I look back on it, I just think to myself that everything I had never lasts. Like, you get me, it will never last because I never worked hard for it. And that's the most important thing out of the whole of this project. Like, it's the most important thing.
Are my feet in parallel? Are my hands relaxed by my side? Is my chin lifted? Where are my eyes? So that you can start off from a really strong place. Feel really tall in the space. Do you want to look amazing on stage? Do you want your whole company to look amazing? Find that stop together. Lengthen up, lengthen up. Grow out of your waist. Be tall, be strong, don't fidget. And relax.
What this programme does, crucially, I think, is to look at the past and try and compensate for the deficits, compensate for the things these youngsters haven't had, for the skills they've been unable to develop, the social skills, the academic skills, but also to look to their future, to identify their talents, and to open doors which will lead them to a positive alternative future. And I think it's very heartening that Network Rail is prepared to back this project.
Stand tall, sharp arm.
Projects like these, which involve movement but with clear boundaries, and give them a chance for them to succeed at something that they never would have thought they would have succeeded at, provides them with a foundation to believe that if they put their heart and soul into something, that they can achieve great things.
Step. 1, 2, bring it round. Come on, come on, come on, come on. What you put in is what you get out. And that's the same with everything, isn't it?
So we need to start working as a company of dancers.
I just want to be the best, so train.
Non-stop, Jack! Non-stop, Jack!
The fact that someone could focus for that long. You could focus for that long and you could focus on what your dream of what you want to be, you get me?
Part of their trouble is they feel they don't belong. When they come somewhere like this, they do belong, you know. They're part of it. Look at them all.
It's a really great feeling to know that when you go and visit a project that you've been involved with, not only have you helped to reduce trespass and vandalism in that location, but actually you've had a real benefit to these young people's lives.
Coming all the way from Portsmouth in the blue corner, please put your hands together. And Elias Cole!
Well, I know there's going to be a lot of people there, and a lot of people boxing. As I just said, you've got to keep our cool heads and like blank everyone out really, because it's just you in there.
Walk fast.
I don't really have confidence, man. I don't know why. I don't really have it. That's why I don't really want to go on stage, man. I suppose it can grow.
Bum, like we were doing on the pads, all right? Yeah, on the chest. Up, down.
It's 1, 2, step in, 1, 2. That's what it needs.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the winner by majority decision in the blue corner for Portsmouth, Elias Cole. Let's see if the ball's in 2 on that. Come on, well done, lads.